Have you heard of Biorepack? Biorepack is the Italian consortium for the recycling of compostable bioplastic packaging. In addition to being the first extended producer responsibility system in Europe dedicated to this material, it's a concrete circular bioeconomy initiative, which today serves most of Italy. What are the objectives of Biorepack? To manage compostable bioplastics end of life, promote organic recycling, and in this way defend natural capital. What is compostable bioplastic? It's an innovative material resulting from highly advanced scientific research and substantial economic investment. Derived mainly from renewable resources, compostable bioplastic is certified according to international standards EN 13432 and EN 14995. It's an invaluable resource as it was created to help the wet waste collection and to solve specific environmental problems. From the accumulation of microplastics and other harmful substances in soil and water to greenhouse gas emissions. It's ideal for contact with food and for agricultural applications. What sets it apart is its circularity. At the end of its life, it returns to its origin, nature. What does it mean that bioplastics are compostable? It means that under controlled conditions, for example at certain temperatures and within a defined time frame, bioplastics turn into compost without releasing heavy metals and with no adverse effects on the environment. This is guaranteed by the EN 13432 standard. But remember, this process must take place in appropriate industrial treatment plants. We have hundreds of them in Italy. How is compostable bioplastic processed? From blown extrusion to filming, from injection molding to thermoforming. Thanks to these processing technologies, we can produce a wide variety of products which we find in everyday life. What are some of the most popular compostable bioplastic products? We're all familiar with the classic fruit and vegetable bags or grocery bags. But there are also food packaging items such as films, trays, tubs and nets, and tableware such as plates, glasses and cutlery, and even coffee pods and tea bags. How exactly are compostable bioplastics sorted separately? After it's been used several times, compostable bioplastic packaging should be disposed of with wet kitchen waste, as required by Italian law. And compostable bags are perfect for wet collection. But be careful, always check for at least one of these symbols. Are you familiar with them? I assure you, it's easier than it sounds. How does the collection and recycling system work? Italian municipalities or their appointed operators are responsible for collecting, transporting and sending bioplastics for recycling along with the wet waste fraction. Biorepack gives its members financial compensation proportional to the quantity and quality of collection. The more compostable bioplastics collected and the better the quality of the wet waste, the higher the amounts. Why is compost a really valuable resource? Once treated in composting plants, bioplastic packaging waste takes on a new life. It becomes compost, an exceptional resource because it completes the virtuous cycle of bioplastics from the earth to the earth, returning it to nature. And compost makes an excellent partner in soil care. It helps store carbon in the soil, thus counteracting erosion and desertification. This is the circular bioeconomy. It's good for the planet and for all of us.